Thank God my mic was off. I did an embarrassing joke that I have to script, and yeah, 2 weekly rewards of challenge rewards available. What does that mean? Oh, yeah, we'll stay with that one. I am not going to open these. I'm going to save them. Level 25. Huh. And I'm only level 6. Uh, what is this? So, one thing I wish you could do, I don't, I'll have to figure out if there's an actual way of doing this. But restarting. Oh, fuck. What was it? Going through the entire storyline, like once you get right into DC, like, say, just after saving the White House. Huh, there's a side mission there.
The theater could use them to produce food. Clear out the hyenas and make that area safe again.
Sure, man. Now here's the thing. While you're in, because we're in pre-endgame, very pre-endgame. While you're in this, before you do Black Tusk, the control points do remain yours. They will only really take them if... I didn't really want to do that, but... They will only really take them if there's like another control point in that area.
DC is no more. This is our chance to create the city we want. So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
A turret that's actually good. Because the one in Division 1 is actually quite bad. Like, it gets better, I think, with level.
Have a drink. Sacrifice. Help. Enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow.
So basically, she's talking anarchy. I mean, kind of holding you guys off pretty well for now. I mean,
Start enjoying the little time you have left on this world.
Access key
There are
detected.
plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
someone's high on crack. That's what I'm calling it. Or it could be actually, you know what it could be inspired by? And there's actually some historical precedent for this. The Wehrmacht in Germany, meth. Meth was Actually, originally, I think it was a German creation, so their soldiers can go like fight without food, kind of a thing. I forgot the exact reason for why it was created, but it was an energy. It's a stem, so you get the idea. But it made them, I guess, fight like crazy. So we'll call it hyena meth, just for this episode, because it's actually quite annoying to say that.
Drive out the hyenas and secure the rooftop
And call it
gardens.
high meth or something, green meth, since everything is green. Green poison, green dollars, green meth.
I'm seeing hostile activity around the pool on the roof. Looks like the hyenas are running their operations inside one of the neighboring apartments.
All right, Agent. Get up to
Dude,
the
there's
roof and
like
continue the sweep from there.
bell peppers and apples and potatoes right next to each other. You know, it's funny. The safe rooms in this game, or safe houses, excuse me, are really pointless. Like, because there's, in Division 1, you know, how you get the side stuff was... there's really two ways to do it. There was this board, this map board, and then there was a person who runs the safe room you're in. And then that's how you get the side stuff. You do the side stuff, level up to do the side missions. There is not. Okay. And really, all of the safe rooms are just fast travel points, which is what they were in D1, but at least in D1 there was more of a point to them, to be honest.
Don't give me the silent treatment, Patty. I'm not taking the blame for this one. Hey, come on, Patty. Answer me. Patty?
Nice bit of... Got some explosive ammo. I mean, guys, why is this light even on? You know, what's interesting is so far the power is on. And I think I mentioned this before. It's like it'd take a year for power or longer. It was either a year or more depending on the power station, I assume. I could be vastly wrong. But the idea was that without people to maintain it, the systems would just shut down on their own. Hey man, guys, where's Patty? I wanna give my condolences.
Gun the bastard down. Look ahead.
Yes. Get on high meth and... Okay, so there is a path to me. That's unfortunate. Oh no! It's someone on... I probably should have just used the MP5, but hey.
Hostiles near your position.
This must be where most of the hyenas are holed up. Make your way through this side of the complex and secure it.
Sure. That, I do not like the Flash. Jesus Christ. And yes, I said it. I don't care. Now we just have to find a way across. Normally you'd expect, like, a whole bunch of people. But no, it's just one.
Get over there. Let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, man, I know you want the food. Just give me a minute. kind of trying to get there, first of all.
There's water purification equipment on the rooftop opposite your position.
Give me something for the theater. Complex is ours. Now, these gardens should provide the theater with a steady source of food and water. I'm sure Odessa will be pleased.
Yeah, I would be too, to be honest. You know, apocalyptic city. You finally get some, like, food and water stuff. I'd kind of organize everything a little bit better, but... But hey, you know, shit happens. Again, Ubisoft, you put potatoes, apples, and red bell peppers right next to each other. So let's... Might as well... I don't have a hyena key. Usually it's like some sort of reward. Oh my god, you know what? It's easier. There are times where it's not all that straightforward trying to figure out how to get out of an area, and it's just easier to fast travel. Which is what we just did. If I ever got into, like, making a video game, I'd love to do something like this.
Friendly control point detected.
And everything. And, oh, hell, what was I? And then, you know, like, yeah, you take the control point like normal, like this. This is kind of how I wish they would do that in, D3. Oh... my god, there we go. But, so, like, my idea is... now that she's dealt with, my idea is basically, yeah, you take the control points like normal, but you then shoot at this guy, specifically with an MP5. No, you basically build them up to make them better able to defend themselves. I am terribly inaccurate. But yeah, you know, you build them up over time, you know, better defensive weapons, you can almost Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it was. You know, you just Metal Gear Solid 5 the loadouts in such a way that, like, oh, okay, you know, focus on the heavy stuff. You know, stuff like that is what I'm talking about, basically. So
The theater needs new batteries for its communications.
the funny thing is, the guy that we end up rescuing from this ends up, like,
Head over
stabbing us in the back, kind of a thing.
We're good. Thanks.
Switch next time I get the chance. Staring into space hoping for action is not my idea of a good time.
Nothing really interesting to switch to, I suppose. Oh, come on. There we go.
Agent, we've had recent reports of hyenas looting the Odia office. There might still be batteries in there. Find a way inside and take a look. The theater needs some for their communications equipment.
The entrance to the office looks boarded up.
Take a look around, Agent. There might be another way inside.
I don't. Burn, sniper, burn! I kind of wish there was like a recall thing, like you can for the turret. That'd be nice.
There's something out there. Problem. What do you see?
Man, if that stuff is what you call vitamins, I don't. That's we have a different definition for what vitamins are. One thing I actually kind of started playing it a long time ago when it originally came out, Defiance 2050. And one thing the game did that I liked was you can get outfits from the show or outfits inspired by the show. I don't want to play it on PC because deleting Tryon Worlds as like launcher is not fun. But basically, it was a thing for the show. Kind of ran concurrently, which I kind of thought was pretty cool. which was pretty cool. And some of the first outfits you can get from the show were of the main character and then the main character's adopted daughter. Oh God, what else was there? There might have been some other ones, but there were other and you could buy some outfits with the normal earned currency. The problem with Defiance 2050 was basically, while I felt overall it was a pretty good shooter, it could, how can I put this? There were points where difficulty spikes were actually incessantly difficult. To such an extent that you genuinely couldn't progress if you didn't have someone, and I stopped playing it because of that. I kind of got tired of having to call someone for help all the time. Not so much because of, like, how shall I put this? Not so much because I needed help, but the amount of times I needed help. That kind of changed how the side missions worked. Like, I think they took out some of the weapons. 2050 included all of the DLC. I actually liked the original version better, to be honest. The overall world, I don't know. I should get into game reviews. It'd be like a steaming hot cup of living, breathing Lobster Bisque reviews video games or something. Take some inspiration from Josh Strife Hayes, arguably one of my favorite YouTubers out there. He also does stuff with a guy called Callum Upton, a close friend of his. I don't watch him as much, but I've seen his Earth 2 stuff. I've seen the... oh god. I discovered the Earth 2 from Big Fry TV. And then I discovered...
That civilian. CTO
fuck, what was it?
Hyenas must be putting him to work. Get him out of there.
I discovered, and then there was Sid Alpha's stuff. And other people ended up picking up it. I think Upper Echelon Games did some Earth 2 stuff. A bunch of people did. The key is over there. This is pretty good content, too. Guys, the mouse is floating. The mouse is floating. Oh, shit. Fuck. I think I have my Twitch, Lobster Twitch. I have another one just to like mostly watch these days. Channel. I think it's channel. Oh shit. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Creator dashboard, maybe? I know it's Stream Manager. I wish when you opened... oh... come on. I wish when you... oh, okay. I wish when you opened Creator dashboard it just went straight... because I can't clip it anymore. But it went straight to, like your Stream Manager. Eventually they will name everyone the elite enemies for the most part. Especially when we get into bounties. Bounties are a thing. Although that, I think, is endgame or close to endgame. I am not certain of this.
Might as well throw this armor away.
I do like, though, once you get the armor down from the boss, you, their health is like any other, really. I would actually love a Division
Thank you.
crossover with Assassin's Creed, like in
If you were hoping to find anything useful here,
Watch Dogs 3.
Well, the battery packs we came looking for aren't here, but hey, you rescued a civilian, and that's a victory. And who knows? Maybe Malik will be able to help us out somewhere down the line. Let's call this one, Agent. Move out. There's a Shade Tech cache sitting in the lab in the basement of the Bureau's headquarters building.
Eventually, I'm just gonna go after all of those.
Covered from the dark zones. It's only a matter of time before the hyenas get in there. So you're good to get to that
Yeah.
cache before they do.
What do you say?
Entering safe area.
I guess I can't donate to that. What is this? Inventory. And I can't even use this. But, like, look at this thing for a minute. It's like an FAL stock or some sort of machine gun stock or something with a FAL receiver, probably trigger assembly maybe, long barrel like the FAL can have, fully automatic. It is an LMG, but when the loading animation is an assault rifle. And I'm not quite certain if this, I honestly think this is like a railgun or something. But we can't, can we compare? No. I thought there was a way. Deconstruct, inspect. Let's inspect this thing. So it's like they're missing the magazine or something.
Come on over and take a look.
Some other time, my dude. Should probably check out some things. I mean, the person does actually say stuff.
Look who it is.
This one's for the kids. We've got a video.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, look. So if you look carefully,
Feel a little more normal in the days to come.
they, it's For Honor. They're advertised. That's a really cool way to advertise your games. Like, they just put screenshots from the cutscenes and the gameplay. That is amazing. That's really cool, actually. New milestone. Right. water filtration.
We now have a working water purification system. This thing is going to save lives.
Okay. Now let's just find our little butt downstairs and shoot up some more bad guys.
You need it. I've got it.
Something... I kind of want like a fully automatic assault rifle, but there's none really here. Something I kind of liked from Division 1 is... And I don't know if this is like your level unlocks over time, but it give you... You could buy like legendary items from the shop. But not like the premium shop, like the earned currency stores that are at the safe rooms and everything. That's always nice. What would also be really cool is if you had to take, before we get this, if you had to take the safe area, like a settlement or something from someone, like the hyenas, for instance.
I gotta go, baby.
Not yet. Just a little longer.
I've already been away too long.
Tell me about it.
Hey, that's not fair.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What is this? Where is this coming from?
Forget it. Ignore me. Go back to work.
Don't you pull that shit on me. You talk to me. I deserve that much.
What about me now? We didn't sign up for this. You did.
I thought we settled all that.
You made your position clear. It's not the same thing.
You're right. You and Elle deserve better. But you're stuck with me.
Yeah, we are.
I wish to this random, like, we'll call them the Black Hat faction. I wish there was something to them other than, hi, we are the dregs of DC that aren't a part of any other faction. That'd be nice. Honestly, how far is that control point? Oh, it's like right there. But the shade thing, okay, we are doing this first, and then we're getting the control point.
The Shade Tech cache is in the lab in the basement. Expect to run into some hyenas. They've been trying to get in there for ages.
I'm sure of it. Yeah. Upstairs we go. I had a sneeze. Because humans do that.
I'm gonna fuck you up now.
Curious if anyone ever sees this in the future. What is the sound like? Is it accurate? Like, usually when you make your gun sounds, you actually like try to make them sound normal if you're using like real life weapons like this. High velocity rounds in an SMG. I'm gonna pour through that ammo like no tomorrow.
Viral contamination detected. System unresponsive.
Looks like you're gonna need to restore power to get into that lab. There has to be some kind of backup power supply. See what you can find.
Local power restored.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Somebody is dropping explosives. Or it's just...
here.
Oh boy. That would have been very bad. Just let the autonomous stuff do it. Poor dog.
One more Shade Tech cash accounted for. Bring it on back
In
to
all
base.
honesty, I would have half like the dog, this deer, or whatever it is, to be fully more rotted, whatever the hell is in the bag. Let's go get us some polycarbonate. 'Cause that's always fun.
Reinforcements incoming.
Oh boy. Person's left their dog out again. There's this there's this neighbor. Not too far, but close enough where I can actively hear the dog, and they started leaving their dog out a lot. And you probably can't hear it through the mic, but basically the dog is crying to get in, and normally I wouldn't like complain about something like that because the dog would be, say, in a backyard. This person, I think, actually does have a backyard. They just put the dog out front. Dog is leashed or on a thing that keeps the dog from running out, whatever. But I'm like, the other problem is someone could just come up, cut the thing that holds the dog there, and take the dog. Like, whenever people do that, I always think about that scenario. See, like, most of these people have pistols. Some might have something more. But I'm like, why not allow for some level of customization, like, once you reach a certain point?
Incoming hostiles.
Of course, the minigun is always fun.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, you're not the only one with a machine gun, my dude. Defend the control point? Still?
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh. My least favorite SMG of the entire game. It's too small. There's no, like, stock attachment you can put on it. So... let's go resupply this. Control point. I'm sure it'll need something.
We're running low on supplies.
Another really cool thing I actually loved about D1 is how you could get XP and equipment from civilians walking around. If you, like, give them a can of soda, give them some food, some water. Wish the recoil was a little bit more manageable when unmodded. Not have mods. Eventually they do drop, but I'm going to have to build them. At least there's some of my people here. Ha! Someone has an axe! Oh, I gotta see this. Come on. Axe murder! Come on! I mean, he was getting his clock cleaned anyway, but thanks to my drone, he survived.
Can't believe this shit's happening.
Oh wow, there's quite the delay. Because I have the stream on a browser so I can make clips. And... because somehow I have it working on my desktop, which I'm thinking of making into either a kind of like a Steam machine, if you remember those, with like Chimera OS. It's a distribution of Linux. Or I'd keep Windows on it, but I clear it out and take all of the extra storage I put in it. Because I put in... here's the D drive, which came with the machine. Then there's a boot drive, which also came with the machine. And then there is... I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna have to go in when I... oh, look at that. Grenade person. No, I have to go in and look in it, because I know for certain I put in one SSD, but there's another one that I kind of had to remove the graphics card to get to, slot-wise, which wasn't fun, to be honest. To undo the latch, that was not easy to get to, that holds in the graphics card. I was like... I'm gonna have to use a butter knife. Not the safest thing. I made sure to high heaven that, like, nothing was plugged in, everything was off. And stuff like that.
The hyenas have been getting the locals hooked on spice. That's how they've been calling the shots around here for so long. This intel should help you get the area back in shape.
Oh, this looks like it was a mail room.
What about you? What was your moment?
My moment?
That made you want to join up?
Oh, Hurricane Aniki. I was just a kid, but I still have nightmares about it.
You wrote it out?
We didn't have a choice.
Damn.
It wasn't just the storm, though. There was no power for months. Roads out, houses collapsed, or with their roofs torn off.
I can see how that would have been a formative experience.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the bad. It brought our community together. We made some friends for life that we might never have got to know otherwise.
Ah.
Plus, there was still a world out there. You knew there were places you could go where everything was just fine. That makes a difference.
Speaking of world, I would love... I'm going to be doing more than an hour, by the way.
Having you watch their backs will make a big
I would love more info on the rest of the world, because by the time this game starts, whatever year that is, or month or something, by the time that happens, I'm like, okay, what's the situation with the rest of the world? Because say it's like some giant world thing and you kind of happen across a submarine, Metro Exodus style, and you know, or Last Ship, you know, you discover some member of the Navy is still, you know, will help you get wherever. It's probably a nuclear powered vessel, I would imagine, which is why a submarine would probably be best.
We have word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements.
But
Now's our chance.
I just like to see certain other parts of the world in a future Division game, or even better, one that goes like in Hawaii or something. Say you like start in DC, everything's cleaned up. I'm just gonna ignore that. I was thinking of playing MMOs online or something. Like free-to-play MMOs, probably. Alright, well, let's get this party started. I'll probably just deconstruct. Huh. Well, we'll go with that. And then... solve some measure of my problem. I would love having a grenade launcher, I think. That would be really cool. Because sometimes, I think in D1 there were rocket launcher enemies. But I'd love to have rocket launchers as a thing. Even if it's just... I'll just do that. Even if it's just like you pick it up every so often, like there's no ammo refills for it, like you use it kind of a thing. That's a pretty nice submachine gun right there. Well, I mean, you guys are kind of killing people senselessly anyway.
Sure enough, we didn't cross the border. The border crossed us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the banter between NPC enemies.
You're a real inspiration.
Huh. Well, if I had a battery, I'd probably give it to her. But because civilians don't really like walk across the road like they did in D1 as often, I tend to not care, because what happens is how you know you can give something to someone in D1 is basically a thing will pop up and then it'll say scanning, and then you can give something to that person, usually for XP, but you can also get like a cosmetic clothing item. Or recently I've gotten like weapons or gear, which is nice, because who doesn't like gear?
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top floor, so you'll need to find it and secure it.
Don't think you're getting off easy by pulling guard duty. Hostiles could attack at any moment. You need to be ready. Eyes front, ears open. No fucking around. Dismiss.
Huh. That was pretty cool. Kinda liking the Vector.
Hostile radio intercepted.
This is Wade. So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
Okay. Ah! It's frozen for me. Oh, no, no, it's frozen for you too. I don't know why it does that. I actually lowered the settings, like the graphical settings on this, so, because I'm thinking, is my RTX 2060 and 16 gigs of RAM having trouble?
Unstable device detected.
I wonder where.
Spread out. Take it slow. They could be in here already.
I wish that was like... You're close enough, you can collect it kind of a thing. But I guess not. Also decided PS4 streams will be Tuesday or whenever I don't have class.
Colonel Ridgway, refugees are swarming in from all over the city. We've got too many of them to handle. Look here, we're wasting resources on these people. What do you suggest, sir? Send them to room assessment. This is no longer about prevention. It's about damage control. But, sir, they won't listen. Tell them we've got food and medicine. They'll follow you like moths to a flame. You get any resistance, look straight to Plan B. Plan B? You make them follow you. It's better that they're turned. At least they'll die in one place.
Make more tea. I have a cup of tea. But I do need to make more. Eventually, I will stream PS3, but the only way to do that, there are two ways of doing this. Getting a HDMI stripper thing. What I mean by stripper is it removes the HDCP copy protection from the signal. I might sneeze, so, which is illegal, by the way. Victory for Carter, Nixon impeached. It'd be cool if you could actually read these, if these are like actual newspapers or something. That'd be fun. But, so the other thing is to change the video output. I do not know if you can... Oh dear. I do not know if you can still use an HDMI cable even if you go 1080i. But it's basically component cable or illegal use of HDMI, so. So that's basically how that goes. Sucks. But, you know, that's how it works. I wish PlayStation would do an update that allowed you to turn off HDCP on PS3. It won't. But, yeah. There's a bunch of tutorials, like, on the internet on how to game capture with a video camera, or how to game capture with, you know, HD and everything, and you can use an upscaler. Got rid of his armor pretty damn quick. That never happens. Let's clip that too. I wonder what the caliber of bullets this drone is firing are. Like, I am actually very interested in that. Do 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 do.
Alex Payne. How's our supply cache? Truthfully, sir, we're running low. Not just in supplies, but manpower too. We've got civilians piling up outside the doors. Under these conditions, it's difficult to separate the infected from the healthy. The doctor's expecting a new shipment this afternoon, but it almost certainly won't be enough for everybody.
Pack all this up and move it out to the barracks.
But sir, we can't just...
Are you questioning my orders, Trooper? Well,
No, sir, right away, sir. What about the patient?
put him back where you found him. He's a dead man anyway.
Man, at least give him a quick send-off. Don't let him die in pain. That's... What is this? It's a secret place with a backpack. Excuse me. I mean, I think my gun is .45 caliber. I would love to make a movie inspired by The Division. Like, something similar happens, and I'd probably make the factions a little bit more tribal, like, whatever their original intentions were in creating the factions. Kind of like with Ridgeway, actually. The idea became perverted over time. That'd be interesting to see, to be honest.
Go! Get out of here!
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag him, but he's not your primary objective. Get to the TV studio and get these guys off the air for good.
Death and Taxes? Guess it's not an audio one. That's unfortunate. Because, like, when the audio things are easy to get, I go after them.
You want to get buried in that, Agent?
Guys!
Mission Control Module. It handles all communications going in and out of Viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels.
All right.
Okay, stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
Tossing a frag.
Get this asshole off me. Eyes on that movement. Get back! Clearing the area. I'll get behind you. Engage that fucking turret. No way out there.
All site facilities are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
It's good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the True Sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from Viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
Yeah. That is the idea. Oh, look, a working elevator. Any of those former military, probably Marines.
Electromagnetic
If you look
charge
at their
detected.
pants, it's Marine enlisted
EMP jammers
pants.
to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
System
System
malfunctioning.
disrupted.
Thank you, Garrus. I'm not calling him Isaac.
System back online. System curtailed. Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've gotta stop Wade. We need that radio mast. You won't be able to use your shade tech as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
System restored. System disrupted. System curtailed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
Okay, where? Oh, there we go.
System restored.
Go for it. Enemy on our flank.
Structural integrity 50%. System disrupted.
Try. Changing mag.
System back online.
He's on me.
System malfunctioning. System disrupted.
Screw you, agent!
System restored. System electromagnetic charge depleted.
That's good.
System back online.
Yeah! Wake up! Friendly down! Down! Yeah!
69.
Fucking condition! Keep him off me!
Grenade. Fuck.
True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horse shit. Once we get the radio mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Agent, you're ready for another skill, I reckon. Come back to the base and we'll set you up.
Here's some footage of General Ridgeway for you to take a look at.
I wish there was more footage you could find, to be honest. I don't know if there is. Other than what you get after specific missions.
And the food goes to the storage by the mess halls.
Put those crates back on the truck.
Wait, what?
We're not wasting any more supplies on these people. Put them back, Private. Sir.
What the hell are you doing, Colonel?
They are already dead, Doctor.
Are you insane? They need care. What about the staff?
Collateral damage. Now, take your hand off my soldier.
If you go ahead with this, I will report your what the...
Bar the gate, Sergeant. Looks like you got a riot brewing.
Lock and load!
Put it down.
I have been in the Capitol, believe it or not. It's actually quite a breathtaking experience. I'm genuinely serious. I know there's tours you can get. Hello, what's up? Tombstone 999. How are you today? It is currently 10:14 p.m. where I live, and I intend to do this pretty late. Hope you're having a lovely evening. It's also very hot out. Almost uncomfortably hot out. It was, funny enough, 69 degrees yesterday. It's currently 78 degrees where I live. Do a quick... But we don't need that, so we can hide the player. And, okay. Civilians in distress. Lovely. So we are level 8. Okay, is there any... There's the one control point. So, Tombstone, have you played this game? And if so, do you have any tips? If you're still there. This is not my primary character, by the way. What was that? Oh, yeah. Repairing. Do they have a thing? Can I give them... Is there... Okay. That other lady wanted a battery. I wanted to give her a battery. I did not have a battery. I'm not going to look for a battery. That's never fun. Like when you're ever at home and you need batteries and you go looking for them and all the ones you find are either in the trash or dead. That sucks.
think guards, but the place is locked down.
Well, I
We
mean,
need another way in. Agent, this control point is
to
built
find
over an
another way
underground
in.
parking lot. There should be pedestrian access to the lower levels. Look for an elevator.
Assuming you're no longer there, Tombstone, at least, because I don't always look at, I don't always look at the chat when I should, just in terms of focusing on the game and whatnot, and being that I'm not, like, if I was using, say,
Agent, we got a situation. The True Sons have taken over a control point on the mall, and we've got a
if I was
solid
using,
on
like,
site.
my PC, my desktop for streaming and everything, instead of a laptop to do it, I would see the chat on the screen, but I don't.
Got a live broadcast here, Agent. Patching you through.
Ah.
Agent Brooks to friendly units. The True Sons have me pinned down. I require assistance.
I've heard him in something. Don't know what, but sounds familiar. Yes, don't pay attention to the door that just opened. They can throw so much farther than me. It sucks.
Bastards attacked me. Could have been a lot worse, though. You turned up just in time.
Civilian forces approaching from the west.
Odessa, what's going on? We have division agents on site.
We've got a shot at taking this control point. If your operatives can help, we'd really appreciate some assistance.
Shit. All right. Agent, get to the surface and help the civilians. But watch your six. I've already had one agent put out of action in this place. Can't afford to lose another.
I mean, yeah, it's sensible. Not really, but gang member can dream.
This'll make your ears ring.
I'll finish that agent. Set up my
That's nice. The gas pipes still explode. Or does that guy have a rocket launcher? Yep, he has a rocket launcher. So I'm like, why can't we have that?
Whoa! I'm a target!
Always fun to clip one of those.
Agent, the true sounds regarding supplies at this control point. Could you locate and scan them?
Detected. Ammunition, firearms, organic compounds.
Sounds like a nice haul you got there, Agent.
Got another group of hostiles inbound on your position.
Heads up, Agent.
I wish the accuracy mechanic for these was a bit reversed. Like, it starts out more accurate if you do small bursts, but then if you hold the thing down, it becomes less accurate. It's the whole thing.
Vital signs critical.
And I'm thinking in my quiet, FF14 will be on Friday if I have the time. I don't want to do that.
Thanks for the assist back there.
Glad we could help out.
All
Agent, give that
right.
cash back to the White House. We'll turn it into something you can use in the field.
Is it really making me go down there? that's terrible if it's actually doing that. Because all it's supposed to be is... what, leaving the mission area, basically? You kind of think I'm not in the mission area anymore. But no. I am. That's sad. But then it now tells me to go up there. And then it tells me to go down here again. Make up your mind. Like really? So I'm just gonna go there.
The Justice folks finally finished up that roof.
Oh my god, it's still
It's gonna make
telling
a
me
hell
to
of a
leave the
difference to
mission
everyone with
area.
heat.
New roof, a barbecue, hydroponics. Oh, look at that. That is not the barbecue. I feel embarrassed now.
Think you can help?
Okay, well, let's go get the person.
With Odessa's new hydroponic system, the theater's gonna be able to put better, fresher food on the table. That ought to make the residents happier and healthier.
Probably. It's all vegetables, though, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, but meat is the protein.
Heads up. We now have a working barbecue. And better food in your stomach is gonna go a long way towards putting a smile on your faces.
Okay, so it's like meat products. None of the kids are playing video games. You know what would be hilarious is if, as an average, because I don't remember if this came out before or after For Honor, but if the kids were actually playing the thing for one, and it was just like like gameplay, random gameplay or something, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Grace. I've been asked to relocate to the base of operations and help you coordinate with other agents. Come see me when I get set up.
Okay. New milestone.
Hi there, Agent.
Okay. Well, let's go to the base.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Honestly, I don't like that description. If oh, look at that, perks. Let's get back to the drone. This, see what it should be, and of course nobody thinks this, is how like the machine gun one is, or you just tell it to attack something. I would be like, all right, just drop explosives on that person and make it an AoE thing. Like, these other ones are fine. And more armor kits. We're gonna need them. But, oh, I probably have to increases the amount of signature weapon ammo dropped. Grips. And
see ya.
There's the shade tag. Where was... optimization, whatever that means. Can I not? Oh, there we go. There's mods. Okay, so streamlined iron sights. Okay. Oh, we'll craft one of them. Oh, am I out of crafting materials? The one time I actually partake in a crafting system. The one time. What is the clipboard for? Projects. 12th Street Spice Lords. Oh, is this the Truman balcony? Oh, look at that! No, it is not the Truman balcony. Alright. I do like how it traces the path. That's pretty cool. I think once I unlock that safe house, I'm going to call it a night.
Object of interest detected.
I've discovered a collectible, but the stairs. Where are the stairs? Or like a way of climbing up. Well, I mean, there are stairs. Can't go that way. And can't go that way. So I'm not going for it. Again, you made collectibles too annoying to get, even in the slightest degree. No one's gonna go for them. Not even if there's a guide. Of course, like if there's no name for the item in question for the guide, the guide's completely useless because you don't know where it is, I suppose. And these are the only... Why don't we get... Because, like, we got a crossbow, but... That's only after... The, It's only after... You beat the main story of the game. It's not even, like, a main weapon. I mean, it kind of is, but... I'm just like... Really? You know... Territory control. We'll get to that, don't you worry. But some other time. Because I just want to get to that safe house and take a nap.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
place was a gold mine for looters. We've already lost too much of our history. Anyway, there's a lot of intel here. Sending it your way.
Portable electronic device detected.
It'll be nice to get this place in shape. Just be careful, okay?
Let's do this. I actually have that very weapon he has in my main character.
Anybody with flu-like symptoms. You're scaring me, Alani. Good. That's what I'm trying to do. Mama was in New York in October. They're pretty sure the outbreak started in late November. And if Mama was exposed, she'd have shown symptoms long before now. Okay. I'll head into town this afternoon. Remember, dry and canned goods are the priority. Assume you might have to make do for months. I sure hope you're overreacting. So do I, Tutu.
That's gonna be it. Have a nice day. Eat your fruits and vegetables. See you whenever I do another one of these.